Welcome back to our channel, guys.
Today we're gonna try to highlight our big, grand decision of building a small house or a tiny house, but it's not really tiny, so we choose to call it small, right, Kamalto, darling? We're gonna highlight that decision of ours in the beginning of the video. In the end of the video, we're gonna try to go more into depth of why we took this decision, and some of you, our subscribers, have had some questions along the way asking why and how and will this play out the way that you want it to, guys. And so I guess by the end of this video we're gonna try to put some light to those questions of yours also.
As you know, guys, life is all about choices, and we feel like we've made a decision that has changed our lives totally for the better.
Absolutely.
This could be one of the best decisions that we have made so far, apart from our daughter, Aura, of course, but
Our beautiful daughter.
yeah.
As we already told you a while ago, we made a choice to downsize our living space. We built and we moved into this cozy, smaller house. And as Kimalto said, it's been one of the best decisions we've ever made. Not only has it helped us to actually save a significant amount of money, but it also has given us something even more valuable, which is time. So when you live smaller, it means lower utility bills, reduced maintenance costs, and for us, we don't have any mortgage or rent that we pay because we built this on my parents' yard. But I mean, so that saves us a significant amount of money because we don't need to pay any mortgage or rent. And I mean, all of these savings, they really add up over time.
And guess what, guys? With that extra money, we've been able to put it towards things that, truly matters to us. For example, I don't know, maybe we can eat out more if we want to. So, I mean, dates. Because, don't forget that you should never stop dating, even when you've been together for a long time. Travels, the little things that usually you can't buy or do because you have to put money towards bills and stuff like that.
Spending $2,000 on paying bills and rent, we get to choose what we want to do with it that suits us best. Save, spoil ourselves, travel to Jamaica.
Yeah.
It just gives us that extra room that we want.
Yeah,
in
almost
our
like
life.
you don't have to live hand to mouth. That type of thing. You have a margin, kind of.
Definitely.
Say, hey everybody. Hey, I just woke up and I have bedhead. As we had mentioned in the first part of the video, the most significant thing that we benefit from this whole living smaller idea or situation is time. So we get a lot of time on our hands.
Since we don't need to worry that much about the money factor, we get to decide what we want to do with our time. In that way, we feel more in control of our time.
In our lives, generally. Yeah, I feel like it just goes hand in hand that time is money. Money is time. So
hopefully, whoever watches this video, I hope we can inspire you.
Yeah.
If you're feeling overwhelmed by the demands of a larger living space, maybe we can inspire you to consider the benefits of downsizing your home.
Just to add, not to, you who choose to live bigger, that's fine also.
Totally,
if
totally.
you can and you feel like, that's what's more fulfilling for you, go ahead. That's your thing, of course. So it's not really to, make it seem like living big is a bad thing. Of course not.
This is a conscious decision. We made this decision to also financially be able to have both Jamaica and Sweden in our life, so we felt like it was necessary. And on top of that, we don't feel like we really need a big, large space. We're just choosing consciously what we allocate our resources to. And right now, we don't want to put our resources on maintenance and bills connected to a house.
This feels like a little financial education, a little financial talk.
Maybe so. With this video, we're not trying to step on anyone's toes. I mean, happiness and wealth, it comes in many different shapes.
Forms.
Yeah. And I mean, this is just our way of living our lives, and this video might serve as an inspiration for someone else that can see the benefits building small and living small.
Now we have 3 most asked questions since we have spoken about our small house, and we're gonna answer them right now. So the first question that many wants to know is, isn't the house too small? How small is it? How big is it?
The house is square meters, pretty much exactly 30 square meters. Square feet, that would be about 320 or so. What do you say, Ara? Somewhere around there.
But
yeah, but you're thinking about the porch, huh?
porch and loft.
Porch and loft, that's right. We have a loft that adds some space, and we also have a porch which adds some more space.
Yeah, so then it becomes...
So I mean, in square meters, the porch probably ends up being 30 more, just double basically. So summer year we basically have the double-sized home because we spend a lot of time outside as well.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, it's not too small. We knew why we made this decision.
Bless you.
Bless you, Ara.
And to be honest, guys, before we moved here, in my head, before actually being in a house like this, I felt like it would be way smaller than this. Until everything is put into place, we're like, it's not so bad after all. Like, it works. It really works. You have everything you need. Just imagine like a small studio apartment. That's what it feels like. Yeah. So it's very...
I must say, from my side, I knew what to expect.
Yeah.
But it's been nice to see Kem Alto. It just kind of just grew on you, you know? We're a little hesitant in the beginning, but like with every step on this road that we're taking, or that we took, we're here now.
Yeah.
I could just see that it just grew on you.
Yeah.
Like you feel more and more comfortable with this decision.
Yeah.
You didn't have much choice, alright? You just tagged along, didn't you? Yeah, you started in the belly. Yeah.
And the next question that I remember someone asked before, did we build a small house because of money situation?
Both yes and no. This answer needs a little depth.
Yeah.
What we did, or what I did, what I presented to Kem Alto, maybe more so, is that we compared buying land and build a new house on it versus doing this instead. In this case, we actually built this small house on my mom and dad's yard, which meant that we don't have to pay for land, right?
Yeah.
We just built the house. Just that, we reduced the cost of buying a land.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I looked at the numbers, it just was a no-brainer to choose this instead of buying land and build a house, because as today, our bills, that's water bills and electricity bills. No rent, no mortgage, and those things. So it kind of was a no-brainer. So yeah, is it a money situation? Yeah, it is. But
so what type of money situation? Because this person
maybe
is
it's not that
asking,
type
like,
of money
is it that
situation
we can't afford a house?
that's
Trust me, guys.
wrong,
We put all our choices, or we put it all on paper and did pros and cons.
Every
and
single
trust me, we did.
number.
Because at one point we were, yeah, as you said, we were contemplating on buying land and building a bigger size house.
And just, you know, just the freedom of being able as today to, in a sense, just leave this house behind and travel or move to Jamaica without having to just sort out a lot of money issues before doing that or making that decision. That's freedom.
Yeah.
That's the freedom we're looking for. And so a money situation, yes, but maybe not the type of money situation that person was aiming at.
Or to give someone a better understanding. Let's say we just feel tomorrow or today like, you know what, let's pack our bags and go to Jamaica for 6 months. We literally can. Because we can. Oh, Yara just farted. Sorry, guys. Last question, and one of the most popular questions.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot of people have asked this question before. How do we raise a child or kids in this small space?
Clearly, guys, you can see for yourself it's not working. It's not working because Ara gives trouble. Right, Ara? It's too small for you. This simply doesn't work. Huh? No, no, no. No, no, no. Wait. No, no, no. No, no, no. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for you, Ara. No, no, no. It's too small. It's too tiny. Too small, too tiny.
No, but seriously, guys, it works very well. Ara has reached her major milestones in this small space. Ara learned how to walk in this small space. She learned how to walk at 8.5 months. She's almost 9 months now in a few days. You know, I mean, just to name a few, obviously it's working. And if, as we've said before, that we wouldn't have a second child in this house, but we were thinking the other day, like, let's say a second child will come at some point, how would we do? And we already sorted out how we will do. They're kids, they're small little things that just needs love. That's all. Love and both their parents.
Totally. They need love, they don't need 3,000 square feet. I just think that's a norm, you know, like, oh, we're having a child, or we're having children, oh, we need a bigger this, we need a bigger that, you know, house, a bigger car. There's a difference between what, see it there? Daddy just needs to finish it off. There's a difference between wants and need, Ara. Have you learned that? There's a difference between wants and needs. We think we need big homes.
We don't.
We don't.
You just
we
want a big
want
home.
big homes, but we don't need them. You need food, shelter.
Some clothes on your back.
Right. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Much else, those things are wants.
Yeah.
So we just need to learn how to separate those things. Wants aren't bad, but just separate those things sometimes.
Yeah.
It's important to do that. I'm sure we'll be able to have 2 kids in this house if we wanted to, up to a certain age.
Yeah.
It would work until they're ready to leave the nest. But I'm just saying, we're thinking up to a certain age. But
what's important for them to know, or for us to know it also, this situation, this house, is literally just a stepping foot to our actual goals. So this is not our
this is
not
one
our
step
forever
of
house.
our journey, and we took this step. We made this decision
To start with,
in order to fulfill the next step and the steps that's coming after that. So this is just one step of our game plan.
And as time goes by, we'll let you know what those game plans
we hope
are.
we're able to do that. Yeah.
So this is not our forever home. This is just a temporary solution.
But I mean, we do see this as a temporary solution as for few years ahead of us, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see where the future takes us. No, but we know where the future is going to take us, and we're going to work towards that. Right, Ara? So, yeah, guys. So, this is how we got richer by living smaller.
Definitely.
We hope that today's video can be an inspiration to you if you are contemplating about it, like living smaller or downsizing, whatever your small is. I hope we can inspire you to make that move. It works, trust me, it works. And
Sure does.
yeah, all the best to that. And that's it for this video. And as per usual, we want to thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you're a new watcher, please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below of something.
Yeah,
I don't know, just say hi.
Tag along with us on our journey. We are super excited about everything that's coming ahead.
Yeah.
So stay with us.
Yeah. Say bye, Ara. Now it's time for you to go eat some real food and maybe comb your hair. So say bye, Ara. Bye bye. Där, titta. Kan du vinka? Så. Hej då. Bye bye.
Not yet. But you do walk.
She's getting there if you do this one probably. Bye bye. Can you do that? Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Titta. Bye bye.
Alright, titta.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye guys.